Hello. A great deal of you are probably wondering, Josh, Job, why and how did you get a GoPro? Well, the simple explanation is our uncle, who's a newsman, uses this for his work. He bought it for recreational use too, but he's used it on a few of his news stories. He works in Ohio. I'm not going to tell you the channel because obviously I don't want death threats. Americans are crazy today. But no, he has the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition with suction cup mount and the waterproof case. He has not tested out the waterproof case because he was saying he had concerns over it, and I was saying, well, yeah, because sometimes they make some of them faulty so that you have to go and buy a new one. And he agreed with me on that one. This little thing is amazing. I had the original GoPro when it came out, and back when the quality looked like shit. Before 2K, before 1080. Well, actually, I could be wrong about that. Maybe they did have 1080. Don't quote me on that. But 1080 was fairly new in the consumer market, I should say. And they've gotten a lot better since then. They actually have screens on them that you can buy now or buy with it. They have image stabilizers. The newer ones, like the Hero Black 3 Edition Plus, you can control the ISO, you can control the exposure, and all that other stuff. They have Wi-Fi, so you can use your tablet or your phone screen if you don't have the actual screen, or you can use them simultaneously, I believe. But anyway, let's get into this thing and show you how cool it is. Power buttons. Sorry about that. Got ahead of myself. Power buttons right here. Record buttons here. Can take pictures and video. So, gonna power this bad boy up. Sometimes you have to push really hard. It'll beep like that. And now you are seeing what I see right out there. He keeps it on 1080p, 48 frames per second, wide super view, which kind of gives you, I believe it gives you the fisheye. Yeah, it gives you the fisheye. If you can see, GoPros are known for the fisheye effect. This one, cool enough, being the upgrade of the standard, has other lens features where you can actually make it regular, and the quality of video on these when there's no fisheye is amazing. With fisheye they're amazing too, but without it, it's amazing. Job and I were going to use one of these to film one of our Agents episodes with, and his concern was over quality and the fisheye. Well, if I get this one, or if our uncle lets us borrow this, we won't have to worry about that, because I'll remove the fisheye in the camera without having to edit it. We'll just film it. But anyway, beside the point, you can turn Wi-Fi on. That's how you connect it for firmware updates. That's how you connect it to your phone and tablet. The frame rates, I have tests of all these except for 4K, 2.8K, and 2K, because I know my computer can handle 2K. I don't know about 2.8 or 2.7, and I don't know about 4K. But this one, being the Hero 3 Plus Black Edition, goes... Come on. It goes up to 4K, 17:9 cinema mode, regular 4K at 15 frames per second, 2.7K at 17:9 cinema mode, 2.7K, 1440, 1080 Super View, 1080, 960, 720 Super View, 720, and WVGA. And they have an array of frame rates ranging from 240, which is WVGA, which is the lowest quality you can get, but still looks great if you have a lot of light, to 15 to 24, which is cinema, to 30 to 60 to 45 to 50 if you're using PAL, to I believe 70, and there's a few other weird ones too, all the way to 120. So your highest frame rate is 240, 120, 100 was another one of the weird ones. 70, 60, 30, 24, 12. 12 is for 4K. So they all have like different resolutions, have different ones. I don't want to like bore you with that. This thing, the battery without the Wi-Fi on, has last 3 hours. 3 hours without Wi-Fi, and the LCD is not that bright, as you can tell. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of bright, but it's not on the highest setting. It's on like 2 ticks from the highest. And this thing, it's insane. They've really updated them. They've really made them really cool. Let's see how to get the case off. If you have one of these cases, which is not the standard one it comes with, by the way. Our uncle, he likes to buy the really, really expensive stuff, which is, hey, you get what you pay for, as they say. So you're going to lift up on this knob right here, because I had trouble with it, but if I can get to focus. Whoa. Right there's a knob. You're going to lift up on it, and you're going to feel like you're breaking it, but you're not. Trust me. Lift up. It's going to snap. Pull this back. Have your hand on it. Pull it back. Slowly. Don't let it drop. It looks kind of big with the case, but without it, they make cameras for babies. This looks huge, but I'm telling you, it's the size of a baby-sized brownie. It fits on the palm of my hand. I would zoom out, but I like the way this shot looks. It is just so small. It's probably the size of... oh man, I can't even really describe it. It is the size of my pinky, the length of my pinky. And the LCD screen. He showed me how to do it. I'm going to power this off. Beep, 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 beep. Bomb. JK, please don't. And he told me you pull this side off, the left side, wha-bam, and there is the battery. Battery's right here with a little tab. Screen goes here in this HDMI port looking thing. So, move it in this first. The in first, snap in the end, and then snap in the left side. So there's a little hinge right here. Connect it to the hinge, pull towards you. If you have it like this, pull towards you, snap it in on that side. So it goes from right to left when the screen is facing towards you. This thing has a mic input, if it's a USB mic input. It has a mini HDMI, not the DSLR mini, but the mini HDMI screen here, so you can do settings on the screen also. If you have it facing towards you on your bike, aimed like this, you can change the settings. That's really hard to do. It's a built-in speaker, built-in mic. The mics aren't that good, but they are way, way better than they used to be. Way better. I don't even think the originals had them. I could be wrong, don't quote me. And take your picture button right here, right there. Now let's look at the test shots that I am going to film. Yeah. This is me going 240 FPS. And it didn't fall off. And the suction cup is strong. It is really strong. It is super powerful. It's a really, really, really powerful suction cup. I'm amazed by it. Something so simple is being used by Hollywood, YouTubers, gamers who like to do little skits in between their cutscenes, that like to recreate cutscenes, film enthusiasts, everything. These things are just, wow, my opinion of them has done a complete 180 or 360 if you're an Xbox fan. I'm Josh.
And I'm Job.
And we are
History Obs.
and Reviews.